Well, hello there. Welcome to Jerkin Around. Most people, you can see I've just topped off a glass of beer. This is our other half juice grind, double dry hopped Imperial India Pale Ale. Now, most times when folks finish a tasting, they'll have a cracker to cleanse the palate, or maybe a piece of cheese if they're hungry. Not the old growler. No, sir. The old growler reaches for, yep, beef jerky. Beef jerky and beer go together fantastically. Sometimes a nice piece of beef jerky will make a so-so beer taste really great. Sometimes it'll make a great tasting beer taste even better. All right. Well, what do we got here? As I say, we've got Other Half Brewing Company's Juice Grind. It is a double dry hopped Imperial India Pale Ale, and it clocks in at around 8% alcohol by volume. The full tasting notes are right up there, that's for sure. I'll run banner right up there, maybe run it again a little bit later if it's necessary. Mainly, it is a medium-bodied beer. It's not full and lush. It's a medium-bodied beer. The malt is a nice. It's a nice set to it. It sets the tone, but the hops that I was expecting to be really aggressive are just very mild. This is a refreshing beer, but it certainly doesn't meet the standards of a double dry hopped Imperial India Pale Ale. So it's I gave it a out of the ratings of 1 to 5, 1 being just showing up, 3 meeting expectations, and 5 being an elixir of the gods. I gave it a 2. So that's what we have to work with. Now, sometimes beef jerky, as I say, can really add to a beer that isn't quite up to par, and it can send a good beer into the stratosphere. You've got the beefiness of it, you've got a little bit of saltiness, and you've got a touch of smoke. All right, let's see. So we're going to put together these flavors and see if it's going to be a hit or a miss. Okay, here we go. This is a teriyaki beef jerky, so it's got a little bit of sweetness to it. A little salty right there. Real beefy flavor. All right, let's see if these flavors are a hit or a miss. Here we go. Well, if this was a high school dance, they'd just be staring at each other. Not much of anything. So was it a hit or a miss? It's a miss. Sorry about that. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great. Share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old growler. Looking forward to seeing you next time when we're jerking around.